Beer time, baby. And I'm pretty happy about that because it's been a long day. I have in my hand the big mug, because this one asks me right there on the label to invert and swirl the can before serving. Why? Because I'm having that Energy City that I talked about earlier. Bistro Concord Grape Cobbler. Flavored Berliner style Weiss beer. Contains fruit. Invert and swirl can before serving. And now let's invert and swirl the can a bit. Can't be too violent with this stuff, because I want to get that all broken loose from the bottom of the can. You can't shake it like you're going to spray it like pop. So before I open, let's see if there's any kind of legends on the can itself. Our Bistro beers have sourness served fresh from the kettle for a bright and lively taste. Ooh, excellent. I wasn't expecting this to be a sour. Berliner style Weiss beer with Concord grapes, vanilla, and natural flavor. Best kept cold, served fresh, contains real fruit. Fruit added after fermentation. 6.5% alcohol by volume. EnergyCityBrewing.com. Of course, I'll put all that on there. And of course, there's the standard warning. Do not bake bread while drunk and pregnant. All right, you could do that. That's not dangerous. Unless your oven is really, hot. So anyway, I think I've inverted it and swirled it enough. Let's slowly open. All right, good. No eruptions, so I didn't get too violent with it. But I do want to be a little violent on the pour, so big mug. Oh, man, there is a lot of stuff in this beer. A lot of stuff. Look at all that fruit. Oh, I can hear my rice maker going off upstairs. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It is a high-pitched beep, though, so that means dinner's almost ready, kids. So, look at that. That is the color of the beer. It is thick. It did not have a lot of head to it, probably because of the sugars and the fruit. But I am excited. So, let's give it a sniff. Wow, is that grapey? That is very grapey. I like Concord grape. It is the flavor of grape jelly and grape juice. Not the white grape juice. That's a different style grape. But, that purple jelly that's classically served at every diner you've been to in the little packets, that's Concord grape. And I think, personally, it's probably the flavor that they put in like grape gum, grape candy, and grape. I like grape. So, do I just snack on Concord grapes? No, that's not what Concord grapes are for. They're for making stuff, in my opinion, my humble opinion. So, I'm getting a lot of the grape. I am getting the smell of Cobbler, though, which is, a baked good. It has the smell of a little bit of sugar, a little bit of flour in there. So let's, I've talked about it enough. Let's just go in and see what it's like, huh? It's a sweet, sour beer. It's not overpoweringly sweet. It's not cloying, but it is a dessert beer. Well, because Grape Cobbler is a dessert. It's a dessert beer, but it's not overpoweringly sweet. That sour comes through nicely. It's still a beer, though. It still has Nice elements of a beer. I will say that this is probably not going to be for the classic beer drinker. Like the other day from Energy City, I did that Batavia beer. I think across the board, beer drinkers would adore that, the flavor of that beer. This, I'm loving, but I can admit that not everyone would find this to be awesome. So, in my opinion, though, that's pretty good. I'm sort of wishing I would have waited for after dinner to have this so I could have a dessert beer, if you know what I mean. So, it is thick. It's got stuff in it. But man, it's tasty. And as I said, not overpoweringly sweet. That sour comes through nicely. It's balanced. It's nicely balanced. I mean, you could see it is very thick, though. That there's no way light's getting through that at all. So, I've got no problem with this. Let me see if I can describe the swallow to you. All right, in your mouth you get that big grape, sour. After you swallow is when the sweet washes in my opinion. It doesn't linger though. Like I can still taste the beer, but it's not like taste the beer, you know? So I wouldn't exactly call it crisp or clean, but I would say it was smooth. It's a smooth drinking beer. So, sweetness scale. I'd say a 5 or a 6. Yeah, 6 or a 7, actually. Let's be honest. It has no bitterness to it whatsoever. But Weiss beers don't usually have a lot of overpowering bitterness to them. It is very tasty. It's 6.5% alcohol by volume. This could go down way too easy. As it's showing right now, I've gone through 2/3 of the beer already because I'm just like, so good. Oh, very nice. Very nice beer. If I saw this in the store, would I pick it up? Yes, I would. If I was handed this at a party, gosh darn right, I would be happy. If I saw it in the store, yes, I would pick it up. I would share this with some sweet beer friends of mine. Not necessarily my sour friends. They might find that a bit too sweet for their soury tastes. But I still think one or two of them would like it. So let me show you that can again, or for the first time. Bistro Cobbler, delicious. And, can art basically just on the front. Although it does look like there might be like the hazy image of someone mixing the baked parts of the cobbler in the background. Interesting. I've talked about Energy City beers before. They have a lot of fun brewing. I'm pretty sure all of them have day jobs as well as brewing beer for public consumption. So that's awesome. I hope that they get popular enough that they could all quit their day jobs. But I'd like to be popular enough to quit my day job. Anyway, I'm going to take this upstairs because, as I said, I heard the rice maker going off, and that means that my chicken cauliflower curry is ready. So I will talk to you guys next time. I got a beer to share. Thanks.